Hello.
How y'all's doing?
Hello, everybody.
How yous doing around these parts?
I'm gonna have like a Tennessee accent. I'll be Robert tonight.
Hello, everybody. We was going to have a guest, but they couldn't make it, so we revised the stream to a recap of the auction. Uh,
Wait, wait.
TN
You have
I'll
two
get-
special guests on.
I will get to you in a second, Grumpy. Co-host couldn't make it tonight. TN Aqua, he wasn't going to make it back from his trip. So I have asked the special guest, a very special one, Dr. Anthony, and one of my good buddies, Vinay, down here, down yonder.
I'll be nice tonight.
You don't have to be. I don't care. You know that. I'll just give it right back to you.
I have to be nice with my wife listening. She'll get mad at me.
She'll come up and smack you in the back of the head. Probably. Well, I was me.
Yep. Hey, no dead air. You got to be talking.
I was getting something set up. Forgot to do it earlier.
Oh, okay.
I'm never prepared. If I was prepared, it'd run smooth. And then people expect more of me. I don't really like that.
Okay, I got it. Got it.
Yeah, Skipper hides his skills. He's like a ninja.
Yeah. I have some. I don't really have a lot. Jack of all trades, master of none. That could be dangerous. Very, very dangerous. So what'd you think of that auction last night?
It's pretty nice. They had some pretty good stuff.
Oh, I think it went well. Great success.
Disappointed that I didn't get a couple items, but
Yeah.
I bowed out at the right time, and people seemed to really want it. So I just, I'm a nice guy. I do need some new blood for my Cuban libraries, the Gyarnis metallicus. All the ones we have here in Southern California started from one founder population. So all of our gene pool here is really, really bad.
Oh, I'll get with you about those. Doc, don't worry about that. That's pretty cool. I thought it went well. I mean, I think Doc's Pisto was a big star of the show yesterday. That was an amazing thing just to have a brand new fish.
Oh, that I lied to everybody. That's just a little blow up fish that I photoed in my aquarium. So they're just going to get a Plano Agassiz triple red or something in the mail.
Why is that
Well,
not
cockatoids.
surprising me?
No, but I thought that was really cool. Amongst everyone else there, we got to see some new people, some different things, and just good exposure for everyone. I really enjoyed it, and it was efficient.
We've had it was all. I mean, we've had the pygmy cories before, but they're always a hit.
Mm-hmm.
But everything else was pretty new. Like, for instance, you don't need no introduction.
Hey.
What's going on, people?
I figured if he's going to come, he's going to come. You had access. I didn't send you the link.
Yeah. Sorry, I was a little tied up there.
No, that's fine.
And those other Apistos, those were nice looking Apistos that were also in the
Oh yeah, Jennifer
auction
Weaver
too.
Oh,
how
yeah.
do you say it? The Cadabra?
Alexis?
Oh, now you have me doing it.
Abaxis? Something with an X in there. I remember there an X.
I need to see it spelled. I can say it.
But yeah, those are beautiful fish.
Yeah.
ABACAXIS.
Yes.
ABACA. Oh man, I put it in I put it in the chat last night. Abakashi or abakashi. That's how you
I would
say
have
it.
never said it that way.
No, but it's abakashi.
Sounds like a back of asses.
Yeah,
Back of
abakashi.
Yeah, they were pretty neat.
Akashi.
Back there.
Okay.
I like the Nanochromis Splendids too. Those are
Oh
pretty
yeah, I had a pair of those, and the male beat up the female. So I have the female in like a mixed group of Africans in my classroom at school, and so I almost went in on bid on those. Those they're very beautiful little dwarf cichlids.
They're very nice. Yeah, it was overall just a good auction. A lot of variety. You got to see some new people. Got to see Lady R. Got to see some new cool artwork. I really love that Oscar too because it reminded me of my Oscar.
Yeah.
It's neat stuff. So many talented people.
Yeah,
And
we're
of
going
course,
to do it
Luke.
once a month, every second Saturday until it gets chilly. Too chilly to ship. There's been some other talk about doing some stuff in the off season, but I don't know. That's kind of hard.
Mhm.
Like,
Maybe a different. We can do a different spin like we were talking. So there's definitely things in the works and talks. Hopefully, right?
Well, in the off season when it's too cold to ship, you can always do good dry goods. If not used stuff, but
and that's one of the things I have a problem with, because if like they're buying it from a wholesaler, then they're selling it on an auction. You didn't make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's a few people. Like, I know a guy off of Instagram. He makes his own food. It's Ron Cichlid. Joe Stan. He was making his own food. I don't know if he still is. I mean, if you get to the point to where you get really, if you have a 3D printer and you're making stuff, you could do that.
Mm-hmm. True.
I mean, like Attack has evolved. But like Peplin says, it's nice to have that break for the winter.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But if it's something special, like like what we did for the kids down in Peru, I don't have an issue with that.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was a really good thing to do for the kids. I mean, there's other stuff that can be done, but, and that was one of the things that was talked about also, was like driftwood and stuff that you find.
Yeah.
You could do that, but then the shipping is kind of awkward.
It's kind of like rocks.
So we're trying to maybe think, maybe
Shipping
not,
rocks.
maybe not necessarily an auction or even something to sell, but maybe a spotlight, right? Like we were thinking about too. So I don't know. Definitely something to think about. Maybe something to fill the void a little bit. And set, like you said, wood, rocks, that's always tough. Some dry goods, yes, but filling in all that months, it could be tough. But I don't know. Maybe a spotlight, guys. Maybe I don't know. What does chat think? Maybe bringing new people to the forefront, not necessarily having anything to sell right then and there tonight, but some place you can go, right, and buy and look at. I don't know, something like that. So,
Or just showcase something. Yeah, like, hey, check out this.
we had a pretty good talk
vendor,
last
breeder.
night.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some people
Thanks,
definitely
Peplin.
still to showcase, right?
Yeah. And we can even showcase people that's already been up. They could show other fish projects that they have,
Right. Excellent point. So much more that everyone's just multifaceted, honestly, in what they do in the hobby and fish keeping.
Yeah, so that's some of the stuff we've been talking about. We'll get it set in stone before the end, and just keep it going. I mean, it's what I think, like you said, we ended in November. We did the one for Doc in December, and then January, February, March, we didn't do nothing. So, I mean, that's 3 months. Or if we can find, somebody that doesn't do YouTube, maybe they would want to come up,
Right. They don't have to do YouTube at all. It's really more about fish keeping the hobby of the fish and trying to network if they so choose to, right? There's some people who just say, no, we don't want to be on, right? But we do know for YouTube people,
A good example last night was Barbara Day.
Yes.
She doesn't do YouTube, but she breeds other fish.
Absolutely. Fish, shrimp.
Stuff like that. But I'm not going to say hi to Scuba Steve, so I'm going to say hi to everybody else on the participant.
Hi, Scuba Steve. I'll say hi.
Scuba, what's up, buddy?
We got, is it Amisa?
Amisa, yeah, she's from Sacramento area.
Very cool.
Amisa,
Yeah.
nice to meet
Very
you. Bruiser CB, Daniel Velez.
Bruiser.
Big J, what's up, brother? It's been a while. Nice seeing you. Daniel Velez, Dennis Christensen, Jennifer Weaver. Awesome fish last night, Jennifer.
Jennifer's just awesome, period.
Yeah. Cora Works, Ian Atkins, Linda Worth, Mark Sterlson, Meckham. I like to say Meckham. Peplin Creeks Aquatics, TJ Autocross, and Linda Wicker number 5. And Scuba, you're not on the participants list, so I'm not going to say hi.
I'll say hi, Scuba.
Hello, Aquaria Life.
We have Stephanie. Yep.
Steph.
Yeah, those shrimp, them a lot. Is it Malawa?
Malawa.
Malawa.
I was able to get some of those.
Who
I'm
brought
excited.
that to our attention? Those shrimp was Alex, Secret Life, living in your aquarium, and he had them up there. You remember seeing them up there, Doc, at the Fishtoberfest, but he also put them in an auction.
Is that where Steph got hers? From
She
him?
got hers at Fishtoberfest off of
From
here.
Alex? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I did not
Where
know
they
that.
originated from.
And I think he lost most of his shrimp, his Malawas, I think.
He did at one point because
Yeah.
was it during one of the Fish Fam auctions early on? I bought some, and then that was like a summer, and then his colony crashed, and he asked me to wait until like fall till he got like the numbers back up to get what I bought from him. So I think he got back what he lost, or you know what I mean. He's reestablished.
Oh yeah, he'll bounce back.
I thought it was. Are you sure?
So yeah, I do believe. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, Alex didn't bring any shrimp, but he had a bunch of plants that he was giving away basically at Fishtoberfest.
No. All right.
Well, there you
Stand
go.
corrected then.
Man, you were out of it at Fishtoberfest.
Skipper making stories up.
Well,
Skipper was even there.
He doesn't remember much.
No, that was a fun time.
I was gonna say he was like, no, I wasn't there. He must have had a fun
there.
time. He can't
I
remember.
was
not
there,
being
but I wasn't there.
I was there
Exactly.
physically, not mentally.
Yeah, right.
And Steph even agreed with Doc.
Alex only brought plants.
I swear he had shrimp there too.
Not gonna make a comment. Not gonna say it.
Just say
No.
But yeah, so
Not
next
appropriate.
next month it'll be May 13th will be the auction. If you guys want to participate in selling, you got to know how to ship fish.
Please.
And
Please, right.
like your entries by
I should write this down, huh?
yeah,
May 13th.
May 13th is the auction, and the deadline will be May 5th.
Cinco de Mayo.
Oh boy.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Made up
May
holiday.
5th is, yeah, May 5th is Cinco.
It is a made-up holiday.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. I mean, not even a holiday, really. Yeah.
It's American holiday.
Well, aren't all holidays made up?
Yeah, but we say it's Mexican Independence Day. They don't celebrate that. As their
Benet Day is
I don't
not
know.
made up.
That's not Mexican. It's like Isn't it just celebrating some battle against like whatever
Yeah.
somebody?
Yep.
Cool. Well, we should make it a holiday, just cause.
Something else to celebrate, a reason to go.
I think we just need more days off. I'm okay with it.
Man,
I
yeah.
get. What do I get? I get like 12 days, holidays off.
12 holidays off plus your vacation time.
Yeah.
We have 12 holidays a year. Or they just
Yeah,
make up holidays there in
there's-
Pennsylvania.
No, I think there's actually something like 14 or something
National Amish
yeah, holidays.
Day, or national.
Yeah, they get all those days. They get like President's Day.
Yeah.
National
National Horse Buggy Day.
Well, I'll tell you what they are. It starts with New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, MLK Day, President's Day.
There you go. There's 3. And
What's
it's
that?
probably like not Good Friday. That's not usually a day, but it's
No.
like
Nothing in
Memorial Day,
Memorial Day.
4th of July.
No, there's one. There's one before that now. Juneteenth.
Juneteenth,
14.
4th of
Uh,
July,
The
And
July
then-
4th.
and then
Labor
Labor
Day.
Day,
Labor Day. Thanksgiving.
Columbus Day. Is Columbus Day still on?
Columbus Day.
I don't know,
Veterans Day.
I seem to
Veterans
work
Day?
a lot on those days.
Veterans Day. Thanksgiving. The
National
day
I tied
after,
my shoes
and
myself Day.
Christmas Day. So it's 12 actually.
Yeah,
Shouldn't every veteran get Veterans Day off, man?
I agree.
I wish.
Yeah, me too. It's weird. Shots.
The dark and stormies.
Oh man.
Those were good. California College Drinking Day.
Well, that's every day, isn't it?
I'll celebrate that.
Ain't that every day?
Well, Nathan, I don't think Skipper would get that holiday off. He's still not very proficient at that.
Oh, listen, man, I wear slip-ons. That's too much work. I don't.
You got to get to the point where your sneakers or whatever you tie on become slip-ons.
I do that.
You just circumvent the laces altogether.
Oh, that's going to happen, right? That eventually does happen, doesn't it?
I think that's all I ever do. I don't
Everything
ever
turns to a
tie my
slip-on.
shoes anymore.
Everything turns to slip on.
Well, what if you got to chase somebody? They fly off. You better have some good feet because it's going to hurt.
Eventually goes to slip-ons, and you're in trouble when it's Velcro. Just remember that. If you're not 5 years old and you got Velcro, that's when you're in trouble.
Doc, do you have any
Do I have
Ties
any
is an
what?
X, puts it in an
Velcro
X.
shoes? No, I don't have any Velcro shoes.
He wears loafers.
No.
With Velcro.
The saddle shoes, the ones with like the black and the white.
I'm old, but not that old yet. Okay.
Those big soles.
Like Sammy Davis Jr. shoes, man. Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh man, that's just wrong. You guys got any projects in your fish room going on?
Yeah.
I just set up a tote yesterday.
Project more
outside.
fish, more tanks. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What are you going to put in there, Jason, though?
I don't know yet. I'm really kind of on the fence. I don't know. It's not quite ready to put fish in it yet. It's still a little too cold
No.
out.
You're
But,
talking about white clouds.
It's supposed to get down like 39 degrees tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I was thinking about
Yeah.
white clouds. That'd be kind of cool. Or rice fish would be cool. Maybe
Yeah,
I'll
I
take
wanna-
some pseudos.
That's true. Why not?
They probably do really good out there. I just want to get like an air stone in there. I think something to keep the water moving.
I put my little pond, the 20-gallon has a waterfall going in it.
What do you like? Just like a pump that pumps up.
Mhm.
What,
And it's and I had bought it. I think it was Lowe's. Oh boy,
What are you avoiding?
I got quite a few eggs to collect here after the stream.
oh geez.
But, it's I have it sitting on a rock, and of course it goes over into the pond. It's plastic, and you just get a pump and a hose, and you just hook it into it, and it comes up. You could put like lava rock and stuff in there. Heck, you could probably even put a filter pad if you wanted to set something like that up in there.
Yeah, here, I'll show you what I mean. I just took a picture. I was going to show it on my stream this morning, but I got all sidetracked and never did. And I still went 3 hours this morning. Holy cow.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Then
I'm out of control.
Then I got approval to put a 100-gallon pond in.
Did that share it? I did. Okay, cool.
Approval, huh?
Yep, that's what I got. This is like a 40-gallon tote. It's like whatever. What do you call it?
Yeah, like partway.
Rubbermaid. Yeah. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but I drilled a hole in the side and stuck a sponge in it, so it's like an overflow.
That's smart.
Put some gravel in there I had floating around.
The gravel was floating around, huh?
Yep, I'm floating around the yard.
Oh, okay.
I remember
then,
seeing the gravel.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of it out there. Figured I might as well, repurpose some of it. And then there's what is that? That plant? I don't remember what it is, but Fishymon gave that to me, so I threw it out there. But I was thinking about, I don't know, maybe throwing a heater in there just so like emergency in case it gets too cold.
Kurt.
You throw a heater in, it's going to be a lot of evaporation off that pond, though, off your tote.
I think, but if just trying to keep it like at night from getting too cold or temperature swings, because I don't know, it's only like, it's a 40-gallon tote, so I'm guessing it's probably only got 30 some gallons in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Once you hit summer, and that's in your backyard there,
Yeah.
you're gonna have so much sun hitting that for a while, and it's gonna heat it up pretty good.
Yeah, but what about at night when the sun stops heating? It's going to cool off real quick.
I mean, do you get morning sun or afternoon sun back there?
It actually
Most of the morning.
It actually don't
morning sun
cool
will
off
be
as
bad.
quick as you think.
I guess I could try it. I do want to keep the water moving so I don't get just become like a stagnant mosquito nest.
Well, your fish will eat the mosquitoes, so that's good. Especially if you put in rice fish.
Yeah, I know, but I have a feeling my luck, there'll be more mosquitoes than there are fish. I just got a breeding grounds in my backyard.
They'll eat them pretty quick. I had them in mine, and then when I put them, well, it was guppies the first time around. They were gone within a day or two, and then the next year I put the redfin minnows in there, and because it starts, I don't put them in right away, so there's a bunch of that mosquito larvae in there. And then whenever I put them in there, they're gone within a few days. Where they eat most of them, and then maybe some do make it out. But then
I don't know. I have a feeling that they'll be eating all of them, or almost all of them. I'm sure something makes it out.
As it's going, whenever they lay them, you won't barely see them.
Yeah, I'm really not concerned about it. I was just kind of joking, but I never like the idea of stagnant water sitting around. So I always even the jars I have, you know what I mean? I put air stones or something to move the water. I feel like, breeding ground for Legionnaire's disease or something.
That's in swamp coolers.
No, you never know.
Yeah.
My luck, I'm built a swamp cooler, don't even know it. Yes. That's what I got going on. I'm supposed to be getting a heater. I don't know if I'm going to use the heater. I was just thinking to keep the heater at set it at 60 something so it doesn't get colder than that. You know what I mean? And then I wouldn't really have to worry about the whole evaporation thing. It's just kind of like an emergency backup.
At least for a while, because after a while it's going to be automatic. It'll be hot enough.
Yeah, exactly right.
We won't need it, right? Which is coming, man. It's been hot.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to stay pretty warm overnight.
So Robert couldn't make it to the stream, but he made it to the stream in chat.
That's a different.
It sure is.
That's a different Tennessee person.
Tennessee fish keeper, yeah. It's not Aqua. Okay.
I like what Daniel Velez is doing. He's putting his
Kohakus.
the swordtails in 100 gallon. Oh man, I would
Nice.
definitely take some of them off your hands. I love those swordtails.
Yeah.
I like swordtails just from being a kid. Just from having the red velvet swordtails as a kid.
I'm trying to remember. I didn't have any sword kid. I had guppies, of course, but you just got them at Walmart. Didn't know about all this other fancy stuff. You know what I mean?
Just
But,
peeing into 'em every day.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
What you got going on, Vinay?
Well, I mean, man, I just sell a good portion of my fish room here a little bit ago, so I'm just kind of re-ramping up. I've been breeding a crap load of angels, so I moved a bunch of them to the local LFSs. Just breeding projects and programs. Going to bring in two or three more rainbow strains and play around with them a little bit. That's it. Growing out stuff. Nothing major. I'm actually telling you guys, I'm taking more of the time to actually make tanks for myself. I got rid of like all those angels, all the babies. So I'm like, hey, that was just time for myself. Very cool.
That is very cool. That's it, man. Got to make time for yourself.
I just want to enjoy the fish again, man. I mean, it's been a long time since I told Jason I enjoyed some tetras. I was like, oh my gosh, I love these tetras. I can't remember the last time I said that. Because I'm always like, how much, what's in this batch, move this fish, how much in here, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I mean? So sit down, get your hands wet, man. Get your face wet, drink that water, whatever gets you going, right? Just have fun in your fish room. That's all I've been doing. And resealing the 75. The 75 busted on me, and I'm resealing that sucker. So that's it.
Doc.
I'm trying to breed some longfin neons.
Say what?
Longfin what?
Longfin neon tetras.
Ooh, okay.
Long fins. Okay.
Yeah, I have about 20 long fins, and of course, everyone is a female. So I brought in 5 wild-caught neons from Peru and trying to, get them to breed. They won't be true long fins, but if once you cross them back, they'll be long fins again.
What about the secret call you were on? You were on like a secret call right before.
The secret call was a call to our resident director called from Peru and wanted to know what to do with the painting of the outside, what fish to put on the outside. So we were discussing possibilities.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, I told him no manatees. The artist wanted to put a manatee, but we don't have manatees at the aquarium, so
kind of cliche too, right?
You don't want manatees there.
This seems like false advertising, right?
Killer whale, the Shamu up there.
Yeah.
Kids will be pissed.
Are manatees in Peru?
Oh yeah, we have a good working relationship with the Manatee Rescue Center, which is just 5-10 miles away from us.
Nice. Do they have manatees there? I guess.
Yeah, they actually people still eat manatees, and so they'll rescue the babies and nurse them back to health and put them out in ponds so they can begin to know what it's like to be in the wild. It takes about 2 years for them to release them back into the wild.
Crazy. Wow.
I see.
See you later, Patty.
Patty. So, have you ever eaten manatee?
Oh no!
Damn it!
I've never eaten manatee. No. I've never eaten manatee, and I've never eaten the turtles. They have turtle eggs from a endangered turtle that they still collect millions of eggs from every year. I won't eat those either.
So they eat the turtles or the eggs?
They eat them both. They eat the turtles and they eat the eggs. Yeah.
No turtle soup.
Yep, turtle soup.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Interesting. If you can eat it, they will, I suppose, right?
Yep.
Somebody
When,
will.
you know, when you don't have enough money to buy food, you know, anything you can
Oh, I
catch
know.
is edible.
Well, some people that is food to them too, right? Because you're a
Yeah,
product of
yeah.
your environment, right?
Yep.
You know,
Yeah,
like,
exactly. You grow up.
like island dwellers back then, there wasn't much,
Yep.
you weren't hunting big game, you were fishing, right? So yeah.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
then
you got,
again, yeah, I don't.
literally have like river cows living in there.
Manatee burgers, I don't know, man.
Exactly.
You might solve the problem with
And
humanity.
they're pretty fatty too, right? It's like
That's
blubber
Yeah,
and all that stuff, yeah.
they're pretty
So
much all fat.
like manatee belly, like pork belly.
Which is a
Yeah.
lot of energy in that, right?
Yep.
That's probably why they eat them.
Fishy
know.
Mon. You
Just
got
one
any
of
projects?
one of the tanks that Fishimon relieves himself in.
Yeah.
That's how he fertilizes all those
Yeah,
plants.
you gotta get some good ammonia for those plants.
I'm trying to get some great tanks for that temple plant.
I guess he doesn't want to talk.
No,
It's probably for the best, honestly.
I guess he just letting his tanks do the talking.
a picture's worth 1,000 words.
I told him, yeah, he's going to give me some clippings from that guy right there too. I need some.
What is that?
That's a green temple. What is
Green
that?
temple, yeah.
Hygrophila?
Oh, hygrophila. Okay.
I think it is.
Almost looks like a pepper plant coming out of there now.
It does, actually. It really
Right?
does. It does look like a pepper plant.
Oh man. All of my tanks, pretty much all of my tanks have Kirk's plants. Healer is giving me that many plants, man. It's at every tank, all of them.
There's the plecos. These are the, hold on, these are the leopard frogs, right?
Yes.
That's my guess. My guess is leopard frogs.
Yes.
It's a thumb.
Now this will be the zebras, right? Or in here.
The 46s, yep, I think
Oh,
they
my
are.
gosh. We got some beautiful
Oh,
Look
ones.
at
that plant you're showing right there, Fishy Mon, that one's doing really well for me.
That's the, hold on, I can't remember what this one's called, but it's like, what is this? He's told me about it like 10 times. Never shuts up talking about this damn plant. Can't remember what it's called. He had another one too that died, but I can't remember what it is. They're apparently pretty hard to grow.
I can't grow plants.
Yeah, I'm doing
If
okay.
only he could speak and tell us what it was.
Yeah.
It's not a Helphori. There is Helphori there.
There is, yes. Oh, the bowl.
That's the Helphori. Yep.
So nice.
What is that stuff? It's like some sort of sword plant.
Sagittaria?
No, it's not. It's like it's almost like a kind of like, you know how like a pineapple top grows
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
That's how it
yeah.
grows.
Yep.
I can't remember what kind of plant it is.
He's
Somebody's
driving
gonna
me
tell
nuts. He's driving me nuts not talking.
You're gonna regret ever saying those words
Yeah.
one day.
Well, he's shown his damn tank. He knows what the freaking plants are.
No, honestly, he probably doesn't know. He
Where's
always
the bowl?
forgets to.
Fill the bowl.
Oh,
Look at that.
speaking of that, Yun's doing that again this year.
Yes, May.
Oh, yeah.
Is
Oh,
usually
yeah.
the month of May is when we do the pack of bowl.
I may try to enter this one too.
Holy freaking guppies.
Holy guppies! Those are the ginkgo bars, right?
Ginkgo
I guess
bars,
that's,
man.
Ginkgo bars.
A gallon of fish is kind of overstocked.
Hey,
Well,
man.
Gallon
That's
an
a
inch.
That's a 20 long too. Yeah,
I-
look at this
Oh
thing.
yeah, there's a lot of life in there. I've seen a lot of
Yeah.
life happen inside.
And
that
this has
tank.
got the, I believe he's got the, what do you call them?
the dragons,
The
right?
bristle
the
nose.
dragons.
Yeah, the bristle
Yeah,
nose
and
in
the
here.
super
Yep.
reds and the crosses.
come on, what is that? He got that at the Clash, that one.
Yeah, those are the
Yeah.
ones. Yeah,
Oh.
he's got his oddball plecos in there too. I think.
Is it the Flash? The Plecos you got in there?
L210, I think.
201, something like that.
Starlight.
210? Maybe
It was, he
210s?
got
Yeah.
those two.
By Tadas.
Can't remember.
I see assassins, snails, and cherry
Oh,
shrimp.
those are the tigers.
That's the King Tigers.
That's the tigers.
Yeah, these are the king tigers. Yep.
Oh man, I got some beautiful ones from Kirk
Looks
too.
like he has a dead one in there.
I was gonna say that one didn't look so healthy, man.
There's another one laying
Little
on the
white.
side.
Either
I
that
think
or
he's,
it's a
I
white
think he's
one.
just on his
Oh,
side.
it's just how it is too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just stuffed in there. We'll be wishing his
All the
plecos.
shrimps. Where's the giant rummy nose at? Those big belly rummy
Oh
noses.
my god, those things are like ready to burst.
I love this tank. This
Look
is
at that one right there.
So
Big
they,
Mama.
they lay eggs on leaves. So if you put leaves on the top of the water, they'll lay eggs on the underside of the leaves.
On the top, like
On
floating
the
on the water.
underside. So
The
just
underside of them.
yeah,
Okay.
just
Yeah,
lay
yeah.
the
Well,
leaves
yeah, I
in
mean-
the water.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So they like, I guess they kind of like do like a corkscrew thing to get the eggs up there.
Yeah,
I gave
kind of.
Kirk the perfect idea to start up a breeding plant tank, and I think everyone should encourage him to do that. He has room in the back.
I agree. He does.
I say he puts 240s up there, call it a day, and just breed out his plants.
Heck yeah.
That give him
Even
something.
just
That give him something to do with his life.
are those are sparkling Grammies, right? No, wait,
No.
no.
That's the panda tetras.
Yeah, I thought I saw a sparkling Grammy in our sec, but no.
Oh, okay.
In the upper left corner, I thought I saw one.
Panda tetras.
I believe you.
I bought them. He got them after I did.
Oh man, look at that! I got all those in my.
And this is all like what you call low tech here. No CO2, just lights and
Wow.
water.
I'm not
Abuse.
sure. And great. I mean, yeah, there's amazing water changes he does on these things too.
Well, he does feed really heavy for those plecos.
Yes.
That's
Well,
probably why.
those
said I was
plants are used
watching?
to be treated well.
Was it Dustin's Fish Tanks? He comes across on my shorts feed a lot, and he was saying something like for every like 1 inch of fish, you should have 12 inches of plants to kind of help soak up all that.
Okay.
Just as a obviously not like a hard fast rule, but it's a like 12 inches long, of plants.
How does he not have hair allergy with
I
all
know.
them lights?
I know.
It's like a perfect balance in there, man. He has a little bit, I think.
Yeah,
so
he does get
not-
some. It's never perfect.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
never
is this?
right.
Wait, are we looking at? Is that the Blackbeard? Oh my God, it is. Yes. What's up, Kenny E?
Hello,
I
Kenny.
think that is
Hey,
definitely
Kenny.
looking Blackbeardish, man.
Oh,
I've cursed him.
Did you give it to him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God, please show
all
that. Kenny.
those. That's it.
Ah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
You got the delay on my
that's
phone.
my little fish room.
My little fish
You,
room.
you need to add more tanks.
You're gonna show them where you're gonna put the mini platform at.
It keeps my blood pressure down and it makes me happy.
Hey, that's all that matters for real. For
Another
real.
beautiful things. We got to get a Kirk.
Zebras don't want to come out and be photographed. They hide so well.
Oh, those zebras are awesome. That one picture you sent me was amazing. Extremely beautiful fish.
What was that?
Barely see one back there.
So what's that plant right there?
There he is. There he is.
See him right in between there?
Aerial
Oh,
column,
yeah.
aerial column, Vietnam. This stuff right here, the grass looking stuff.
Hmm.
That's a one of those things that grow on wood but
Crib.
not in soil.
Anubis?
Anubis.
Anubius. Yeah.
Not Buse.
Anubius.
Anubius, yeah. This is Buse. This is Buse here.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
Buse. Is that the?
Man, I got a bunch of
Tubes.
that. Love it.
And this
What was it
is Elfarai.
Look at that.
That died off on me, Fishy Mon. Even whenever I put that root tab in, it never took.
Tiger Lotus or Tiger or whatever.
Lily?
I don't know. Some kind of stem plant. That,
Bucephalandra.
I think it's a melon sword. I'm not sure.
Right, Bucephalandra is named
Yeah, that
after.
Notoriously like blackbeard algae on my
Pre-filter.
for my
That is
hang on.
definitely. I'm telling you for a fact that it's definitely
Oh, my
black bear
gosh.
algae. I
Well,
see
but
it in my
that's the only
sleep.
place they have it.
gonna
I
be-
wouldn't complain.
Yeah,
Sitting on the wall soon.
it's okay. Embrace it.
Well, you know how that got there, Fishy Mon.
Yeah, I know.
Whenever me and Jason came and visited, I watched him put some in there.
He
I
puts
watch
his
him do it
fingers
every
all
time.
in my tanks.
I stick
and
it in my
expect
ear.
them.
No, I warned him. I said he wanted one of my plants, and I said, "You take this plant, you know you're getting blackbeard algae from this." And he's like,
Oh,
"Yeah,
there's one
it'll be all right.
right,
It'll be all
now.
right."
He's right out in the front. See him?
Man, get him back in the tank.
What is he on the
Get him back in
magnet?
the
Ooh, threadfin rainbows.
You see, look, there's my last surviving
Yeah.
threadfin rainbow.
You bring him over. I'll take care of him.
Man, it's hard to find females.
I think I might have two. I'm not
Let's
entirely
see. Yeah,
sure.
it's up Jason, man.
And I saw Flip Aquatics
Is that the
was
flash?
selling some.
And every tank had shrimp.
Oh, that's your tag.
Well, if he got
Shrimp
them, you
is-
better get them.
Shrimp are all part of the
So
biodiversity.
I wasn't ready to pay $60 shipping for $30
My
of a fish.
little glass
Oh.
boxes.
See, Stillwater says that he heard the Australian. I guess is that what the ammo shrimp he's saying?
It's a mono.
A mono shrimp eating blackbeard? I don't know.
See how this
Well,
plant is
If that's
like
true, it took him a whole long time to eat mine.
I've never even had
That
them.
plant is just like growing right out of the water, straight up towards the light.
That's gonna have some peppers on it soon.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? I mean, what's your goal here? Just
What
let
am
us
I
snip
gonna
some.
do and what?
You gonna trim that back?
Yeah,
I do. Look. Some of them are less
Oh, they're just floating.
yeah. So I'm
Oh,
saying
wow.
this is start of the farm.
I
I mean,
already
those temple
trimmed them
plants
and
are
they
awesome.
and I stick the trimmings back in the water and they send
Mm.
root.
So what plant is that?
I believe it's
It's the green temple.
Yeah,
what
it's
is it
good.
again?
Green temple is the
Jason?
common name. I think it's a
Temple, yeah.
hygrophila,
Yeah.
hygrophilia. I don't know how to say the word.
Hygrophila.
Yeah, we did a
Hygrophila.
whole, we did a
It
whole
seems
search
to
on
do
this.
better out of the water than in. To be quite truthful.
My experience is if mine does not get out of the water, it will die.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh.
But I have very hard water here, man. Like it's like crazy hard.
I have a big clump in the corner. It's pretty good. It does grow pretty
All
fast,
green,
and man,
ready?
constantly trimming it.
So maybe that's part of the problem. Oh, it's growing. Is that flowering? That is flowering.
Mhm.
That's a
The
boost right
magic
there.
of the Pokemon.
Very
Look at that.
cool.
Another boost right here.
That looks like it's getting ready to flower some of that buse too. Like if it breaks the surface, I guarantee it'll flower.
There must be a
This
storm.
tank over here is the
Ooh, I
scourge of
love
duck-
that tank. Looks like my tanks.
Duckweed.
Oh yeah,
Watch
plant I can
it
grow.
shiver.
very rare.
I'm going to tell you something. It is rare in my fishery.
I like how his feeding ring is covered with duckweed.
It's gonna happen, dude. You know that's gonna happen with duckweed, dude. It encompasses everything.
This tank only has moss.
Nice. So you have duckweed in just one tank, or you keep transferring it to other tanks?
In two tanks, in the guppy tank
Okay.
and then this
bowl.
bowl.
Okay. But you put it in the bowl intentionally, right?
Yeah, I put it in
Okay.
the bowl. I'm trying to keep the duckweed refined to two tanks, confined to two
Yeah.
tanks.
Well, I got some for you if you need
Yeah,
more.
that's L204, I believe.
And where'd you get those? You got those at Adams, or you got those at the Clash?
No, I got that at the Clash from this guy here.
Subaru.
Oh yeah, Subaru,
yeah.
man. He got yeah.
Yeah, I remember he had a lot of cool stuff.
They're Panax,
Panaculus.
Some panics.
Panaculus. And it also has a ton of common bristlenose and green dragons as well. Green dragon bristlenose in here. And,
Ginkgo bars.
Ginkgos
700 million gigabars.
mixed with black bar antlers
Where'd you get the ginkgos from?
from the infamous color guppies.
That bastard.
Where'd you get the black bars from?
From the infamouser. Jesus, that's what known. And I got 3 Panax in here also from Maria. What are they again?
Oh, the 397s.
397s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
They hide in this piece of wood continuously. Like I barely ever see them.
Awesome fish.
Piece
too,
of
so-
eucalyptus.
Yeah. Oh, you got that from the swap, right?
No, I
that-
bought that from a pet shop, Exotic Aquatics.
Okay.
He said
Okay.
eucalyptus
It's
as well.
eucalyptus.
Got it.
Yeah,
Wow.
that piece of wood in there is also eucalyptus. Well, apparently the wood is very hard
Oh
because
yeah.
it sinks right away as you get it. Very dense.
Isn't it like eucalyptus oil like really like not good for you?
Yeah. That's why eucalyptus oil is. I mean,
Well,
it
that's the
kills
lead.
plants
Toxin,
around it.
right? Yeah, exactly. It's for toxin. Right?
The those what koala bears eat the eucalyptus
Yeah.
leaves.
But koala bears are like really like strange animals. Like they're like highly specialized just to eat like that.
Feeders, yeah.
And
their
they're like-
stomach is probably
They're
like
also like the dumbest things on earth. Their brains are like so smooth you could probably play bowling with them. And they all have
See that?
chlamydia.
see those 2 assassins? They seem to be doing the nasty.
Oh yeah.
Sure, it's not
Assassins
Hopefully
are
they're-
assassinating
mating.
the assassin.
are they live bearers? The snails?
What, the assassins?
Assassins. I can't
I
remember.
don't know.
I think they
Yeah.
are, and I think they only have like 1 or 2 young at like a time, so that's why they don't like go nuts.
Doc,
Yep, they are.
Sweet.
Assassins.
There's 2 there, and I
Malaysians
just
are
seen
live bearers
another
too, but
one
they go
somewhere else.
crazy.
so if they, all right, Susie Q, we'll send people over to you. I gotta find everything. I'll get it in there for you.
There's a big one.
Suzy Q.
Mm.
I have to agree. This tank is how you call
Nice.
it, overpopulated, overstocked. But I do regular water changes on it. I got 3 sponge filters running on it.
And by regular water changes, you do like twice a week at like minimum.
I do it
right?
twice a week. Yeah, like 50%. And the duckweed also helps a lot. I think
Oh,
in
yeah.
sucking excess nutrients out of the water.
Oh yeah, duckweed's great. It's one of the better plants to suck out all the nitrates. But it just
See
you
that?
have
Gets
you have
everywhere.
one piece of duckweed, you have a
That
million.
that's one of the green dragons right there. See how he's
Yeah.
different from like say the one in the back over there has spots. The green dragons don't have no spots. They're like a solid color. If you squint your eyes and look just right, you'd swear they are green.
Or if you wear green sunglasses.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
If you stick your thumb in their eye, it'll look
Yeah.
like Elvis.
But I think that guy's the head honcho back there on that.
And that's bristlenose, or that's the one you got from?
No, I think that's
that's
my
the
thought.
Panac.
Nautilus.
Panac
Yeah,
Vicata.
that's Panac. Okay.
This is my losing bowl. I lost to depths unknown.
I don't know. Maybe we should do at the beginning of the month. Maybe we'll do a let's judge the bowl now contest and see
Oh,
who
no,
wins.
fish jumped out. Look,
Uh oh.
jumped out of
I
the.
don't think he's gonna make it,
Oh,
man.
I would eat it. I'd eat that fish.
That's
Yeah,
all
he's a little dry, little.
It's
Smack it
been
against the
there for
table.
like a
Just make
few
sure it's
years
good.
now. Vinay, I wouldn't eat it.
I think I remember seeing.
But it's just
See, and look,
dehydrated.
I think my shrimp are like reverting to their wild ancestry.
Yeah, they are turning kind of brownish, right?
They're losing their color slowly.
You have
but
blues and reds in here, didn't you? When you originally?
I think some Black Rose
They-
too, but I
they
don't know if
all-
they're one of those things.
most
were
of
they?
these came from Black Rose.
Oh, I
And
see.
some of them are like
Yeah, pretty like.
completely clear.
Excuse me.
Where can I get a cheap big bowl? That's a good question. I found mine at like the clearance area on the like if you go to like Hobby Lobby,
And
they
Big
usually have like
Lots
a
and
little like
stuff.
shelf that's like clearance, or
Mhm.
even Walmart or any of those places, Michael's, something
Stephanie,
like that.
on Magnolia by the CVS across from Tongs. So I'm giving her a specific place by us. There is, I think, a Tuesday afternoon or something like that.
Mhm.
They have a
Craft
lot of
place.
stuff like that. So go over there.
Yeah, I mean you can get them cheap. Mine was $12 when it
Yeah.
was on. It was like 50% off and blah blah, blah and
Tell you
marked
what,
down on top of that.
I would really like to get a bowl like what Kenny has.
Oh, like 22-gallon one, I think it is, right?
It's some crazy size. It's big.
That's nice.
Uh,
That would be
You
nice.
know where you can get one of those? It's Amazon, but I don't know how they ship a bowl. You know, it's like
Oh no, man! I
Well, the
wouldn't
beauty
know.
about Amazon, if it keeps showing up broken, you just keep sending it back.
Yeah, it'll
so what you send back broken glass in a box for them.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe I'll participate in that this year.
Yeah,
It'd be good
yes,
fun.
Skipper, you should.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna at least act like I am.
I have a couple bowls I can do.
I have a few too. Yeah.
I had one that I had set up, but I'm going to break it down and reset it. Basically, just do it over.
Kenny says it's 16 gallons. He got hers from the wet spot.
Nice.
All right,
So it's basically that's like a fish tank essentially, but
It's
it's
an
huge.
actual fish
15
bowl.
gallons. That's a nice size. You can really do escape in that. That's
How
for
thick
sure.
is that glass? I'm just curious how thick that glass is. Probably doesn't even need to be that thick because it's not that deep, is it?
From what I recall, whenever I was at his house, it didn't seem to be real thick.
Yeah, but it's I love that globe effect it does, like that magnifying thing. It's just
Can you imagine what we look like to the fish when we're up close looking at them through a bowl?
Probably wide and fat.
Well, you look like that all the time.
Hey, I
Skipper.
resemble that comment, Skip.
I know. Me too. That's why I can say it.
Maybe it works the other way because doesn't it magnify for us? Maybe it would reduce
Shrink
that
us
you'd be
for them?
smaller. Yeah, we'd be like that little
I don't
fish in
know.
your head.
That wouldn't be bad.
The eye of the
Like-
fish.
All I know is when fish see us, they think of one thing. Oh, he's gonna feed us.
Yep, exactly.
Jenny Lynn says our bowls are still up and doing decent. Awesome. Yeah, I would really like
my
to.
bowl, my bowl is not doing so well. It's starting. The moss is starting to take over everything now.
Well, Java moss will do that.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
experience with it.
I got like hair algae all over. It's like this fuzzy hair algae. It's not like how like green algae gets like real long and stringy. This is almost like it looks like moss.
Yeah, like
I
the
don't
moss
know.
balls. What do they call them?
My
The
base-
moss-
Yeah, the
That-
cladophora. Maybe that might actually be what it is.
Cladophora.
Cladophora. Okay, thank you.
My basement isn't
Cladophora.
heated, so the water got down to like in the 50s during winter. So I don't think the plants they survived, but I don't think they appreciated getting that cold in that tank, in that bowl. The moss seems to be doing better in that cold, 50-something degrees.
Yeah. Anyway,
If
so
you
yeah,
think
beginning of
about
May.
Plants are probably tropical.
Probably. So you said it's going to start at the beginning of May.
Runs the whole month. We beginning of May to end of May.
Yeah, you could start your bowls in May, beginning of May, and then we judge them the first week in
July or June.
July.
Skip
June.
one month.
yet. Dude.
Now, who judges them?
Fishimon and me.
Yeah.
I think
And we have like a score sheet. We have like we got like real professional about it last year.
Yep. We
Okay.
I
appointed
think
points.
we need more people on the panel.
We did like a point
judge.
system. We did like a
And we
You
also
know.
had honorary mentions.
We need some biasness going on there.
Did you know who did it, or
oh yeah, we know like all right. Kirk and I escaped a bowl. It was like we did it against like we were just competing against each other, and everybody watching the channel got to vote on whose bowl was better. And the other way of that is everybody that was participating would send Kirk and I the pictures, and we would judge their bowls.
Yeah.
So we picked a winner out of all their submissions, and they picked a winner from us too.
I want
And
to?
we
I wanna
also
add
like
it quick.
subtracted points for if anybody,
You didn't follow the
varied
rules,
off
you
from
lost
the
points.
basic, the basic rules about the bowl.
That's what I'm getting at, Daniel.
Only two people to ride. Who was it last year? The winners were it was Mississippi
Jay.
Hippie, I think was number
Jay was number
3.
one.
Yeah. Nano Aquarium guy was number 1. Mississippi Hippie was number 3, and
Alex
Secret
wasn't
Aquarium, yeah,
number
he was
2?
number 2.
Yeah.
And he did that cool vase thing that was like big standing. And he
I
had
came
like
in
the whole
4th.
like deep substrate filtration thing going on. He went, hey, did a whole video on how like it would filter itself and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Yeah.
The
Oh,
Secret History.
Alex.
Yeah.
Alex,
Alex.
yeah.
That's pretty neat. I think we should throw a twist in it.
But Alex got extra points because he
Mr.
was laying
Twist.
on the carpet in front of his bowl in one of the videos. So
Yeah,
I
he
don't
got
even,
the
I don't
style
even
points.
remember that.
But there was, I mean, really, it was a really hard thing to judge because there was a ton of really.
I know
really good
because
stuff.
so
There
many of
was.
them were so good in their own way. It's like
Yeah, I mean, and I don't know. I just love the fact that people are just doing it. Who cares, like, if you win or lose? If you're cool with it.
Have fun, right? Enjoy yourself.
There are rules now. There always were rules. The rules
Yeah,
were
but
if you
it's
put
not-
livestock in it, you had to make sure that the livestock was taken care of, like it wasn't gonna die.
yeah,
Or like in some hard, you have like a
Yeah, I mean, don't.
convict in a bowl. You know what I mean?
But yeah, don't.
or a 6-inch goldfish or something.
Yeah,
Don't,
exactly.
don't
That
put
kind
like
of
a
idea.
peacock in a freaking bowl, right?
If it's something that need to be heated, you should make sure it's somewhere it's going to be warm, whatever, or at least heated. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
A
Nothing.
little thought into it.
If it was
Alright,
tropical fish, they had to be, you had to have a heater in the bowl.
That's cool.
And if you
So
had
it's
a
cool.
lot of
So you're gonna-
fish,
gonna have-
it had
You're
to
gonna
be
do an episode of that on your channel then to explain everything.
Oh yeah,
We
yeah.
gotta
We'll do.
wrap up.
Yeah, we'll do the same thing we did last year, but we got a couple weeks yet, 2 weeks, 3
Okay.
weeks.
So in May we have that the Pack a Bowl contest. We have another Fish Fam auction. That's all I can think of.
We have the birthday of one of the greatest people ever to grace this planet.
Well, mine was in March. I don't know what you're talking about.
You talking about next month?
In May.
Yeah,
we
mine.
we got a couple coming up in May.
You're talking about me.
We
Thank
got
you.
triple. We got quadruple coming up in May.
Quite a few.
That guy,
We got
that
4.
guy,
Someone in the chat. And our
some
friend-
people
we
in the
got a-
chat.
We got a friend in the chat.
Jenny Lynn, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, everybody. So we got that
I
coming up in May.
remember.
You got Jason. He
I
streams
remember.
Saturday with
Shannon.
oh god, 503 Aquatics. Saturday morning
Yeah.
cartoons. He also has the easy streams on Sundays, which was today. If you missed it, go back and watch the replay.
Check it out.
I'm doing a stream on Saturday as well.
You're going to do it on Saturday instead
Brand
of
new
Wednesday?
stream. Yeah, I'm doing Wednesday and Saturday.
Nice.
Saturday we're gonna have
Awesome.
the California crew.
Oh yeah, with Steph, right?
Yep.
Nice, excellent, very
We're
cool.
gonna have a special guest this week. That's the winner of the Fish Fam Peru auction.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, nice.
Now,
Surf City. Surf City.
Surf City. Yep, we're gonna have Surf City on.
Yes. Very cool.
do you have a time for that?
Yeah.
All the bosses telling him something.
He was a winner from Fish. Okay. I got yelled at, so I had to, turn away.
So,
You clear,
do
Doc.
you have a
Listen
time
to
that
advice.
you're going to be doing that stream? Is it a set time?
4:00 California time, so 7 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay. Nice.
Excellent. And I will
And
continue not to
Renee
stream.
and Fishymon, they just pop up wherever. But Fishymon is actually Jason's co-host on Sundays when he wakes up.
I am the voice in his head.
It's kind of scary.
It's very, very scary. But all right,
Oh,
Susie
Yes, it is
Q.
for me. It's a scary place to be.
Yeah, I know. Susie Q is going right now, so the link was posted in the chat.
We're out.
I want to thank everybody for taking time out of their night or day, wherever you're at, to come and watch us. I want to thank Jason, Doc, Anthony, Vinay, and Fishymon for coming up and hanging out, talking a little bit about the auction and then whatever else came up.
Hey, how come you give everybody their first name, but Fishymon, you just say Fishymon?
He don't like his first name being
Oh,
said.
okay. Okay.
That's crap.
He doesn't know it, that's all. He just doesn't remember your first name.
It's Kirk. I know who he is.
Captain Kirk of the
That's right.
Starship Enterprise.
The mini version. But anyways, thank you, everybody. We'll see you all in the next one.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.